Episode 10, the Season 3 finale of Surreal Estate is really interesting and very shocking at times. We see that the episode starts off 35 years ago where we see a young Luke talking with his imaginary friend, Elvis the Elephant, telling him to, get rid of his father. Well, that backfires, and him and his father kind of get rid of Elvis the Elephant by throwing him in the lake in the box that you saw in the first episode. Then we come to present day where we see Luke talking to Susan Lomax and Augie, saying what has to be done in order to get rid of Elvis the Elephant, or the imaginary friend. I believe it was called Sadak Sadum or something. An interesting kind of name for it. And the way to do that is they have to get a book from the church nearby where it has a certain name where this demon came from, and it kind of possessed this doll, and it's really kind of trying to understand what's going on. It has a mix of Child's Play and Exorcist, and we see Zoe kind of come in and make her way and trying to get down to the basement to get the book, but she can't. So she asks Susan and Lomax to go in, disguise themselves as nuns. Lomax gets the book, and then we see Zoe trying to figure out what's going on. All the while, each character is going through a closing of their own, because we don't know if this is coming back for a season 4, but the way it, happens is really interesting. We see Susan and Crash having their relationship blossoming, and then we see Megan, kind of broke up with her boyfriend, and now we see Luke is going to buy the Telltale Heart, the bar right down the street from, where he frequents. And it's really, really written well. And then we see that Luke goes to Tyler. He wants to throw a party and everything. They have that party, but Tyler kind of wants to get rid of everybody to get more power, so to speak. And it kind of works in a way where, in order to get rid of this demonic entity that's in Tyler, you have to have everyone in a room, and they have to laugh, because this demon doesn't like hearing laughter, and it doesn't like being laughed at. So then Zoe runs in, and then the name of the demon is Charismatic, which is really, really interesting and funny at times. And Tyler is saved, and everything goes on and forth, and everything's closing. And then in a really, really interesting twist, which was very, very unexpected, one of the characters meets their demise. And it's like so out of left field, just the way the episode was going. You didn't expect it. But when the character of Death showed up from one of the previous episodes, and you see it's her standing in the doorway of this character's home, it's like, what? Like, you really don't expect it. And as, the ending where the funeral happens at the Telltale Heart, Luke is closing up, and he hears the voice of this character that, died. And it's like, wait, he turns around, and that's the end of the episode. So we don't know what's going on and what's happening or how everything is going on. But the season as a whole was really, really good. We know that Tim Rosen as Luke Roman wasn't really in it as much, but it was really, really centered on him. The sub-characters were really, really good in this, the supporting characters, and it's just a fun show. I mean, if you like the paranormal thing, if you like practical effects, this is a show for you. It's 3 seasons, it's quick watches. I mean, it's really, really fun. It's emotional, it's dramatic, it's very, very deep in story, and it's funny at times, which is really good. Very curious to see how this all plays out, if it will get picked up for a 4th season. If not, this was a great way to end it, and it will just leave you wanting more and guessing more. For me, the entirety of Season 3 of Surreal Estate gets 4 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about Season 3 of Surreal Estate. If you've seen all 3 seasons, are you a fan of this show? Who's your favorite character? Who's your least favorite character? Did you expect this ending of Season 3 to happen? Do you think it'll get renewed for a 4th season? If not, do you think that that's a good ending to, go off on? And, what do you think is going to transpire after all of this? And is this one of the most underrated shows that you've seen in a very, very long time? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next review video. And I do want to thank you for tuning into my weekly episodic reviews of Surreal Estate.